Yes, sir. We checking in here on Red Couch TV once again. West Orlando's finest in the building. Today we got DJ 4D. What's popping with you, brother?
What's up? What's up? Long time, brother.
Long time, long time. You know,
So,
I hear you back in the mix and you making noise and shit. So we wanted to see, what's going on with you in the day in the life of 4D.
shit, I'm working, trying to find the best next artist, all the artists in the city, man. Let's network, let's work. Tap in with me.
That's the motion. I love to hear DJs when they talk like that. You got a lot of power, and a lot of times DJs don't necessarily embrace the artist, but I feel like without the artist, there's no DJ.
I feel that way. Without the artist, no DJ. Without the DJ, no artist.
Of course.
Because guess what? Shit, fuck all that. Without the producer, shit,
Exactly.
won't be no artist. It's a helping hand and all this shit.
Back in the days, it made sense. The DJs actually produced all the records.
Right.
But I think that's the disconnect nowadays. Is there the specific artist that you're rocking with right now that you're the closest to, or somebody that you got your eye on?
I rock with, as you know, I rock with Cuddum Reese. I'm rocking with Wet Tough right now, but it's not really that's them. I rock with whoever rock with me though. You know what I'm saying? It's a simple DM, a simple reach out. But another thing too, bro, I don't be having time for the bullshit. So if you ain't serious, hit me when you're serious.
For sure, that makes sense. What spots you working in right now? You DJing?
I'm pretty much, bro. Like I'm pretty much everywhere in a sense. It might not be. I don't like that set night thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you get burnt out like that. But I done did pretty much every venue in Orlando. I be at pretty much every venue throughout the week. Like next week, I'm at karaoke for Tony Go Hard, cocktail and karaoke for Tony Go Hard birthday. I'm at Guilt Sunday. I'm in Tampa Saturday, Nightshade Saturday, Tear Saturday.
Definitely. So you never get locked into doing one thing. So it's a good way to make sure that you stay fresh and that you're able to be versatile.
Right, because one thing I learned about, it's good to lock in, but it's also a bad thing too. Because it's a good thing about being locked in is if you fuck up this week, you can make up next week.
For sure.
But then again, if a person come this week and you play the same thing last week the same way because it went good, they predicting your ass now. So it's like, let's try to stay fresh though.
You're a smart dude. And I know that for a fact. You had an opportunity to watch one of the greatest do it up close and personal.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about that experience.
It's different, man. It was different. When I was watching JR, I wasn't no DJ at one point. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I was really just like his little brother, ride around with him, chilling, fucking with. You know how that shit go. We just really a day in the life, just chilling, bro. It was like homeboys more than anything. But as I got serious into it, we got a bond. You know what I'm saying? And really, I seen it firsthand. It's like playing football. If Tom Brady the goddamn starting and you ride the bench, you gonna be great.
Definitely.
You practice with him. You learning everything firsthand. So that's how it was.
What's one of the best habits you think you might have picked up from him in the DJ aspect?
Reading the crowd.
Sure.
I think that's the lack with DJs today. It's not a bad thing. It's just something you got to learn over time, and that's reading the crowd. You got to know when they fucking with this and when they ain't fucking with that.
It's definitely an acquired skill.
Right.
For sure. So with getting into DJing and everything, what other aspirations do you have, and what do you see for yourself in the future in the city?
Man, I'm just trying to be the best, man. I want people to really know about Orlando. Orlando got its own sound, own way, but it's hard when you got a lot of beef. When it's a lot of beef in the city, it cut everybody's career short. You know what I'm saying? Not short, but to slow it down. Better term. If I can get everybody in the city on some unity, it'll go. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. That's a good aspiration to have though. And then, being that you in position that you in, other DJs just gonna look at you and, sometimes follow suit, sometimes they go against the grain, but more positive effect than anything.
Right. So I be looking at all that, bro. It's just like I say, I just want to see us win. I want to see everybody win because I feel like the more we win, the better off the city is in the whole. Because one thing I do know, if an artist get big, like for instance, Hot Boy. If Hot Boy was out and Glock was out and the beef went there, we'd have had more stars in Orlando. Because why? They fuck with them boys. I'm gonna come in and fuck with you. That's more revenue for the city. That's more everything get better for the city in the whole though.
For sure. And then it increased the visibility on the city with everything going on. And then here you go as a DJ, now you get more opportunities to do festivals. You get more opportunities to travel with the artists.
Right. Like Rolling Loud was birthed in Orlando.
Definitely.
People don't know that. Like, bro, Orlando produced some of the best DJs, producers. So we got the talent here. We
Yep.
just got to come together as a whole and let it blossom.
Definitely. What would you say is the biggest stage you had an opportunity to DJ on?
Rolling Loud.
Rolling Loud?
I did that shit crazy because I did it 2 months out of prison.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was it like a culture shock? Was it like a
Hell yeah.
yeah?
I shit at bricks.
It's different.
It's way different, bro. I shit at bricks.
Definitely.
It's different. Because it's not nothing you can prepare for.
Right.
You can never prepare for that type of environment because why I said it, you got every culture, every race under one big ass stage. And but you could play this and they might not fuck with you.
Yep.
You can't start over.
Nope.
So you got to make sure you get your best shot right then.
And that's when they come in to read in the crowd because
exactly. You got to read what's out there in front of you.
Yep.
So,
that energy is amazing.
Yeah.
So I know you from Orlando, but what side are you from? What neighborhood?
I'm from the west side, man. I'm from a little neighborhood called Hope Circle, man.
For sure.
Hope Circle.
For sure. And you grew up in that area?
Yeah, I grew up over there most of my life. Well, damn near my whole life. I moved over there like when I was like, what, 7, 8.
So where you end up going to school at in high school, Jones or Evans?
Man, you know what's crazy? In high school, bro, I didn't even make it to high school, public school wise. I went to Agape. I got kicked out of school in 8th grade at Carver, bro. I got fucked up on some shit, I kept it real though, with my homeboys. We was getting off the bus. They shot that bitch with a pellet gun. Pop, pop. And time I stepped off the bus, they shot it. So they're like, you know who did it? Man, I don't know who did shit. And boy, they expelled my ass.
Damn. It's unfortunate. You should have joined us at WAMO.
Yeah. But you know, Agape, honestly, they sold a dream about this football program they had and shit. Everybody done heard it, but it was cool. I ain't gonna lie, I liked it at school though. I had some years, I got some memories at Agape, bro.
Okay, for sure. So you played football?
Yeah, I played football for Agape.
Okay, what position?
I played tight end, man. Tight end, DN. I wasn't raw. Now I ain't gonna sit here and lie like the old cool. Say they were back in their day, they were raw, but I was straight. You know what I'm saying?
You did a little something.
A little something.
For sure. So how long would you say before you actually got into being a DJ that you actually had it in mind and want to do it or wanted to be a part of the music scene?
I'm gonna tell you what's crazy that nobody know. Well, some people know. A lot of people don't know. I was DJing, but not DJing knowing what DJing was. I started a team club called Oasis.
Okay.
With a dude named Clay. Me and Clay and Hot Rod. That's why when people see me and Hot Rod so close. Me and Rodney been together since back in the team club.
So you was doing Oasis on Hawassi over there behind.
No, when it came from Hawassi, it came to Johnson, Wimmer. It came to Wimmer with Johnson touring that.
Okay.
We went there and we left there and came across town. And we ever since then, me and Rodney been together ever since.
Yeah, that's a little bit of history.
Yeah, so people didn't know that. So they don't know how you started to promote. I've been doing this. If you want to be technical, I was one of the youngest first ones, but I didn't have a big platform as how everybody came. For instance, how Stan came out, Welcome Home, they came out already swinging. I ain't keep up with it. I was just really fucking hoes back then. That's what it was.
That's funny, and I fuck with Hot Rod. Shout out to Hot Rod.
Yeah, Rod. Ultimate Hat Express.
Yes, sir. So when you look at the scene and you look at the overall landscape, what you think sets you apart from the other DJs?
Bro, really? I feel like, honestly, I look up to a lot of DJs. You know what I'm saying? Because, you gotta remember, bro, I did this 6-year gap. So I learned something from everybody. As they say they learned from me, but I learned something from everybody. And what set me apart, though, as a DJ, I feel like I host and DJ at the same time because I came up under the Disco JR era and Big Disco. And
that is something that I don't see as much no more. So you're right about that.
Yeah, I was, let 4 Stacks them tell you, I'm the last of that era.
For sure. I've seen that firsthand, so I can attest to that.
Right.
Definitely. So artists and producers that you work with so far, I know you've DJed for Cut 'em Reese and done big things on that aspect. I know the hosting aspect is there, but have you done any other work, maybe A&R work, been in the studio with artists to help them cultivate?
Like I've been in the studio with Big Jit. I've been in the studio with Whoop. I actually got songs with Kiwi and Tiffany that we was gonna put out. I might leak them this week, matter of fact, because I was already planning on leaking some of them. But I've been in the studio with Shay. It's a couple people I've been in the studio with, because they'll call me, pull up, this and that. So I just listen and give my inputs.
But what's your take on breaking artists out that are not from the city the same way you would break an artist here? Do you feel like the music has to be known already, or will you take a chance on an artist that's not from here?
I take a chance. Like I'm gonna tell you, I take a chance on, but you got to have something I can take a chance on. You just can't give me a song, say take a chance.
Sure. Now, how'd you come up with your name?
JR came up with that. Big Disco and JR came up with that.
Yeah. That's kind of like being blessed into the game.
Right.
Same way that everybody else got their names, like BG and
yeah, because if you listen to if you listen to JR old mixtapes, my name was Lil D.
For sure.
That was my name. Like, so all on the mixtapes, that's all you hear. But Big Disco and bro came up with it. And really Big Disco came up with it and blessed me with it. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like, nephew, I'm gonna call you 4D. That's your DJ name.
Yeah.
Man,
once Big Disco stamp it, it's over with.
Yeah, that's the Godfather, bro. You got to go through the Godfather.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Big Disco. So you got the DJ lane.
Right.
You're already handling up on that. As far as the music industry goes in Orlando, do you see a way that you can be influential or put your hands in other aspects of the music scene?
Most definitely. I most definitely can see me managing. I play instruments, so I can see myself producing too.
For sure.
So I can see myself doing more than just DJing.
For sure.
I felt like I had to make a way first and make a name for myself in something in order to open up another door.
Definitely. As far as managing artists, I know this is a little bit outside of the lane, but we had our trials and tribulations with young artists in the city lately. And I know it's a new wave coming. Give me your top 5 new artists.
New. In the city, I would have to say Wet is one. Tatted Jit is one. He'll be 2. We got Shay. Shay gonna be 3. Shay different. Shay got
a follow-up for the follow-up and a follow-up for the follow-up.
You know why I like Shay? Shay different. Slam been giving me let me hear a lot of his shit. He different.
Yeah, he is.
I ain't heard too many niggas like that.
Yeah. And you ask Jit what his favorite artist is, and he tell you some shit like Michael Jackson and Lil Wayne. Like,
yeah, he different. I'm listening to him I'm like, damn, he sound like this nigga. Then another song, damn, he sound like this nigga, Stan. He sound like this nigga. He like, man, he don't sound like no motherfucker. He sound like whoever, but he ain't no motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm like, this shit crazy.
That bit's interchangeable.
Yeah. The good thing about it is, bro, he coming out the right way. It ain't like y'all planning it and setting it up the right way for him to do a rollout.
Yeah.
Big Jit.
And for your last one, I don't want to interrupt, but give me a female.
Bro, she ain't, I got to say Kiwi, man.
Kiwi hard.
Kiwi is different. And they love her, you know what I'm saying? It's like she be teasing them on purpose.
For sure.
She'll drop some. Kiwi different, bro.
For sure. We got a big situation coming up on Easter weekend, so we know we got that coming.
Right.
But what can we expect to see from you here in the next couple of months as a DJ?
I got an album dropping in May. We shooting for May. It's gonna be it's like a Florida Elite. You know what I'm saying? How you got the elite basketball players, we're gonna have the Florida Elite. And it's gonna be signed artists, but it's gonna be a lot of unsigned artists.
For sure.
Cause like I say, I'm for the people, man. I wanna if my platform can help you out, or you can help me out, we're gonna help each other get to what we're trying to get at. So I'm tapping in on every artist. Send me some fire shit. Send me a 5 hook, 5 verse. We're gonna put it together.
That's big.
We're gonna put it together.
For sure. Anything we can do to help here at Red Couch TV, you let us know. We're gonna put the
most definitely. When I drop the album, I'm coming back.
For sure.
I'm coming back for sure.
Yes, indeed. But we wish you nothing but success with all your endeavors in the future. We're gonna be rocking with you. Let us know next time you decide to go big on us and go to Rolling Loud. We sliding with you.
I'm that July, man. We back in July, man. We back in July.
For sure.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Gang, shit. Gang.
DJ 4D. Yeah. Biggest boss in it, You just let me fuck, hope you ain't put your feelings in it, Big 4-9, them niggas know I handle business, And I run my city like a track star. Alright, I know they know I'm known for getting them packs off. I do illegal shit every day like
just left here, the day party. After that, we're going to the Bell. But like I told y'all in my last one and the one before that, nigga, no weapon performed against 4D should prosper, nigga. I mean, Houston and Atlanta, nigga, the biggest cities in the world right now. I be there at the end of the month, man. I'm out. Yeah, man, we just left 10. Day party, New Year's Day party. It's crazy, as you can see the streets flooded. Everybody headed to Guilt right now, man. We headed to Guilt. Golden Boy 4D live in concert, man. Y'all see it. We'll be back in about an hour, man. We'll push it through y'all.